I forgot to jump first, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to Fortnite. You ever have a moment where you're like, oh my god, it's only Thursday? That's where I'm at today. I came home, I got myself a drink, I ate something, and then I was like, I can't wait to relax, and then I realized, oh, I have to do videos, and also it's Thursday. I'm not done work yet. There is more work. Nope. Not allowed. Yeah, It's been way too long of a week, given the fact that it's only Thursday. Just like, Christ, man. What's next? Friday? Come on, man. That's too much. That's too much. Simply too much. Truly and honestly do not understand the fact that time has to exist and time both passes too quickly and passes too slowly. You should never wish away time, but sometimes living in the moment takes a lot. Hello, who are you? Bobo. Hello, Bobo. Oh, I need to search 2 more containers. Good to know. Thanks, boss. Will do. I'll find those containers. You can trust me. I don't remember that area being there, huh? Protein boxes? Produce boxes is what I meant. Protein boxes. You know what? I guess there's protein in produce. So, you know what? I'm not even entirely wrong. Just mostly. Please understand, I'm not stupid on purpose. This is just what happens to me. I'm just a bit dumb. I try my best. I really do. But, you know, my brain doesn't work as good as it used to. Bro is just tossing nades. Not even at enemies, they're just going. Oh, shit. Hello, my dear old friend. Bonk! That doesn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Ah, well. There's nothing better than a big, giant F-off hammer. bet some dude has done a fucking Gerson edit of the Fortnite hammer now. 'Cause Gerson, well, he did exist, but not as the hammer of justice. Hello, Bugs, Princess, and Cleo. Hello. It's nice to meet you two. Does nobody else break these things? I swear. I swear I'm the only one who worries about this stuff. Plus, it's free points. Like, y'all are just denying yourself free stuff. You didn't even open your thing. That's crazy. Oh, there's a hive. Bitch. Damn. I was Is that Mr. Terrific? Okay. You're in a mid-movie, but you know what? Good for you. Luckily for Mr. Terrific, mid-movies are my favorite. Like, here's the thing. I think if something is truly good, it has to be like a 6 or 7 out of 10. As soon as you get into like a 9 out of 10 territory, you're losing the plot. Because the fact is, like, things actually have to be like enjoyable. Like, yeah, theoretically, you could make it like something could be the greatest piece of fiction ever worked on. Could genuinely be the greatest thing of all time. But would it matter at the end of the day if you're just like, this is too polished and everything else is going to be paling in comparison? Like, it really, it's just, you know, things have to be, you have to be able to, like, watch something, enjoy it, and be able to understand that you're like, yeah, it's not perfect. That's good. It's better for things to not be perfect. If something is rated 10 out of 10, then that means it is designed in a way that is wholly and utterly, like, in most cases, like, designed as inoffensively as possible to critics. And critics are not the... Critics should not be a standard for how media is judged, because their entire job is to judge things and break them down to their most minute detail. So they're not particularly reliable as a way to, like, gauge how good content or media or anything is, because they're living in a completely different world than any of us. Like, yeah, like, sure, they can easily tell you, it's like, oh yeah, this movie is, like, objectively bad. It has bad shots, it has X, Y, and Z, and then they go into, the jokes don't land, the things are mediocre, the acting is subpar in my opinion. It's just like, there's the word opinion. when you start going into, like, stuff that is entirely subjective and up to the viewer, well, that can't really go against the movie, can it? Because that just means that it wasn't made for you in specific. Honestly, like, the thing is, I'm far more interested to watch, like, a 0 out of 10 than a 10 out of 10. And I think a lot of people would be. Because you're just like, wow, what the fuck? How does this even happen? It's like the new War of the Worlds, which is like, I think for a moment that was genuinely a 0 out of 10. And people were just like, there is no way, it can't do this. And people were like, this is one of the greatest films for all of the wrong reasons. This is absolutely horrific, horrendous, and it's amazing. That's what I think is, like, too often people judge solely based on, like, review score, and it's just like, okay, if review score was all that mattered, I'm pretty sure Despicable Me would be, like, the most popular movie of all time. Like, if we go solely off of review scores, if we solely go off of what is popular and people liked, then Despicable Me is the greatest movie of all time. Despicable Me isn't even the best Minion movie. I don't know, I can't even say that, I only watched the original. But, like, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, there are a lot of things that are just... anyone, like, could tell you their reviews are wrong. Just outright, it's like, Super Mario Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance is the highest rated Mario Kart of all time. Above DS, Wii, 64, Double Dash, 8 Deluxe. What? Like, that is just blatantly incorrect. Like, yeah, you can say, like, oh man, like, the new Superman movie has middling reviews compared to Zack Snyder's Superman. It's just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure critics are just considerably dumber than you think they are. Like, please remember that critics did also like regular Justice League, which was terrible. Like, critics reviewed that higher than audiences. And the thing is, it's just like, yeah, as like a cinematic thing, sure, you could argue that Zack Snyder's looks good, and for a lot of critics, they basically go into superhero movies to turn off their brain and watch eye candy, which is unfair to the genre, but in all fairness, that's probably the only way to get anything of substance out of Zack Snyder comic book movies, so I don't blame him. Yeah, it's, those movies are bad. They don't even look that good. Just, like, they're grayish. They're just gray and brown and beige. They are as depressing as a minimalist house. Listen, I've said in the past, I have beef with certain YouTubers. I have beef with 2 YouTubers. I'm not gonna name names. But, you know, for some people it's fairly obvious who they are, given, like, my opinions on Sword Art Online. But one that I don't mention, the other one, like, The man who ruined Sword Art's reputation is, like, my #1 enemy in all of life. But the one that I just, like, feel bad to this dude's family is, I used to watch this YouTuber, and he made, like, a whole video series, like, renovating this gorgeous house into, like, a millennial nightmare zone, is what I would refer to it as. And, you know, I'm like, okay, you know what? People can like what they like. That's fine. You know what? They don't like how it looks, and you know what? They need to do work on the place anyway. You know what? Sure. If they're gonna do the work to redo everything that needs fixing up, you know what? Sure. Fine. And then the moment that I unsubscribed from their channel was because I heard them say, oh, the children's rooms, they get to decide one accent color wall. They made everything grayish except for one accent color wall. I'm pretty sure that's how you make serial killers. Like, if you raise someone in a house where color doesn't exist, yeah, what you have done is you've raised a serial killer. Like, that is genuinely fucking horrifying to think about. Like, you can't be serious, right? But no, they were serious. It was quite possibly just, like, one of the most, like, gut-wrenching. And here's the thing, it's not like the kids are teenagers. These are toddlers that they're like, yeah, these kids get one color in their room. Like, okay. Man. You have problems. Like, you seriously have problems. Like, there is something undiagnosed with you that you should really get checked out, because that is not good. Like, how do you live in an office? Like, I will forever critique all of minimalism, because I think minimalism is a fucking, like, genuine capitalist scheme to make you think that you don't deserve things in life. And they're just like, oh, no, it's okay. You don't need these things, and in fact, it's trendy and cool to not have things. It's like, no, this is a scam. I will never fall for minimalism. I refuse. Okay. I wanted to damage things from above, but whatever. Fucking one accent color in their room. God. Do you get them, like, just nothing but, like... Do you get them white Legos and nothing more? Just fucking get rid of your goddamn, like, ultra 8K TV with fucking stupid resolutions and giant wall-size shit. Just get black and white TVs at that point if you just hate life that much. Like that's... You have problems. It's like, oh, I hate color and life and vibrance in my place of being. I want to make myself live in a place that looks like an office that made people go insane in the 80s and 90s. It's like, okay, sure, man. You've decided to live in a fucking college dorm, essentially. Except, you know, teenagers realize that you have to decorate that place or else, you know, you'll go insane. You're living in solitary confinement of your own accord. I fucking hate minimalism. Like, genuinely. Like, dear God, like, own a fucking Funko Pop or something. Do you have nothing in your life that you care about? Are you just like, man, I am so content to go through my entire life not reading a book, not, like, fucking, you know, enjoying, like, a stuffed animal or, like, you know, man, like, I can't do any, like, puzzles or Legos. I don't have the brain power to do anything other than watch Netflix on this TV. Like, what are you doing? Stop this. This is what the capitalists want. They want you to do nothing. They want you to be nothing. Damn.